Now on this,
Now all we
we
do is
are
just,
set up.
Yep, we're all ready. Once you press that record button on the top, the red circle,
Just
we're all
this.
set. Yep,
And both mics are live.
yep, we're good.
Great.
We're all ready. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Robert Rogers, and this is Andrew Melendez, and this is podcast number 2 from Contra Costa County Supervisor John Joya's office. Today we are fresh off of the Earth Day celebration that was really popping around West County, and in particular, Andrew, you had the incredible privilege of being with County Supervisor Joya, going across West County to various events, interacting with the community, producing video, and doing a lot of great work for Earth Day,
Yeah.
which is, of course, a huge value to what we do in West County. And probably Supervisor Joya's highest priority
yes.
is clean air and clean water and health equity in our communities. Andrew, talk a little bit about your experience.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you so much for having me today. Being there with Supervisor Joya for Earth Day, was such a great opportunity. Not only did I have the chance to, really get to interact with the supervisor in a very personal way, being able to kind of talk about our experiences with the environment, our personal interests with this idea of health and equity. But not only that, I got to talk to just so many great community leaders and members of Richmond. Overall, I would say it was a great time. We got to film lots of great video. The central message of, we're all doing our part to really help with, maintaining our environment the way that, it ought to be for future generations. That was kind of like the central theme that I was getting throughout the entire experience. And, to be a part of that was really incredible because I felt like as a person who was in charge of these video projects, I felt as if I was a part of that movement as well. And to see the great smiles and the great community of Richmond all come together with this shared goal of doing what's best for our environment and supporting all of these amazing organizations and amazing nonprofits that are doing their part to help with the environment was really great. And I have so much joy and I have so much inspiration from all the work that was being done. And I hope that through all the video projects that we created, we were able to kind of represent that in a very, very small way to the many people who will have the chance to see those videos later on.
You do, and from my perspective, it's a big way, Andrew, and so congratulations.
Thank you.
Andrew, you're a student at St. Mary's College, you're a political science major, and you were out there all day Saturday in the community, various locations with the county supervisor. This is, in many ways, the biggest, most known, most impactful politician in our West County communities. And so you're right there with him, doing this work, interacting with people.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the way that he's received out in the community. What is the reaction that people have when you guys are getting out there to participate in whatever activity it is with them?
Well, first of all, the chance to kind of spend a day with Supervisor Joya was an experience like none other. And it really just shows, even being able to spend just a small time with him, just how passionate he is about the things that he does. And it shows it. And the community members and all these people that were out at this event today, they saw Supervisor Joya and they treated him like family. It really feels like he is part of this community with us and that he is, going along these shared goals and principles that we all have, which is health, which is equity, which is doing what's best for the environment and helping our communities. Seeing people come up to John and just, say, hey, John, how's it going? Or, hey, Supervisor Joya, like, it's so great to see you, and see the wonderful and genuine smiles of the Richmond community was really great because, it gave me this reassurance that, this person, this amazing person knows exactly what's best for our communities, and it's working with the communities and is working with these leaders and these organizations to really collaborate and create a great environment in Richmond. So it was like an experience like no other, and I saw it, the community saw it, and I hope that this kind of this great experience can be shared with everyone else as well.
It was really great when you said, when people come up and they say, Supervisor Joya. And right away it struck me the trademark phrase that John always uses in the community. Whenever anyone refers to him that way, he says, call me John. Call me
That's
John.
right, that's right.
I love that,
Oh,
right?
man.
That's how you do it. That's how you build community.
Yeah.
That's how you build rapport. Call me John has been out there with the people of all walks of life for a long time.
No, that's totally right.
Talk about exactly where you went and what you did. What was the circuit that you were able to enjoy?
Yeah,
on
so
Saturday?
we started our day over in North Richmond, over by the Rich City Rides area. They were having a great event. We're basically just tons of booths were out, and many community leaders were out there. We had booths from Urban Tilth come by. Later in our day, we got to see the Watershed Project. The city of Richmond was there as well. Of course, Eduardo Martinez was lending his support for this event. And overall, it was, the central message of all these different organizations that we're a part of, where we were at for North Richmond, was, we're all in this together. We have to do our part to really ensure that our environment is taken care of and that we're doing what's in our best interest to, keep the amazing work that's being done to protect our waterways, to protect our communities, to protect our gardens, to protect everything, our climate and everything. It was really great. And so, not only did we see that in North Richmond, but we also went down to another place, Lucky A's baseball field as well, where we had even more great interactions with these organizations and booths. And just a few steps away over at Verde Elementary, we were a part of another ribbon cutting ceremony that was, kind of emblematic of this Earth Day experience that we were having. There was a wonderful new project going on along the creek next to Verde Elementary. Just cleaning up the trash and just kind of rejuvenating the essence of that waterway that I think that has been missing for a long time. And so, to see Supervisor Joy and see all the community leaders there, really collaborate together and really, use Earth Day as a great platform to show off the amazing work that's being done, not only in North Richmond, but across the entire county. It was a really great experience.
On Earth Day, a great deal occurs, and you were part of that. A lot of work is done, a lot of fun is had, a lot of relationships are built. But Earth Day is more than that. And the day itself, it reverberates in a way that sometimes can be difficult to define, but no less powerful.
Yeah.
What's your takeaway? Why is Earth Day so important?
Well, I mean, if it were up to me, Earth Day would be every single day. But this day in particular really just highlights, for me, the importance of taking care of our planet. We're seeing throughout the world the impacts of global warming, the impacts of climate change, and how it has really impacted us, not only in our personal lives, but across the world. And so I was really glad to see so many people use this day as a platform to not only focus on issues within our community and what we can do better, but also as an opportunity to really advocate for global change. Because ultimately, this is a shared effort. Contra Costa County, for all the great work that it's doing, we can't do it alone. And we're really gonna need the efforts of people across the world, across every community, to do what is necessary to ensure that our planet is as perfect as can be for the next generation. And so, Earth Day, while it's just one day, I think really highlights, just how much work is being done and how much work needs to be done as well.
Well said. I'm Robert Rogers. I'm here on behalf of County Supervisor John Joya. This is our second podcast, County Supervisor Joya's podcast. And stay tuned for more as they roll out. It's going to get really exciting. Supervisor Joya has a lot of ideas that he's ready to share as well. Andrew, please reintroduce yourself to everyone.
Yeah, well, my name is Andrew Melendez. I'm a third-year political science student at St. Mary's College. And I'm just someone who's very interested in government, loves politics, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for this podcast. It's a great platform, and we hope that you guys are enjoying all the stuff that we're doing now, and I hope that you guys will stick with us for all the amazing content that we have in the future as well.
Thank you, Andrew. Great to be with you.
Thank you.
Okay. So doesn't that keep time somewhere? Like minutes?
It does. Yep. I can. Let me set that up right now.
Oh. Okay.
There it is.